A Detroit judge wants to trademark a Detroit landmark. Wayne County Judge Terrence Keith filed a trademark application last month seeking rights to the names Detroit RiverWalk and RiverWalk Detroit. Well, the question now is why the Detroit Riverfront Conservancy, which manages the Riverwalk, didn't do it in the first place. Business editor Rod Meloni joins us live with a really fascinating case. Rod?
Devin, that is a very good question you're posing there, and it's one that we're not getting many answers to, but we do know one thing. There is the possibility for some real profit-taking here. It just becomes a question of who may get that money. Even in wintertime, Detroit's Riverwalk is picturesque, very much unlike a decade ago. There are 5.5 miles of walkable, joggable waterfront space that now even has a carousel for the kids when the weather's right. There's a giant plaque right next to the carousel listing the who's who in Detroit government and business who backed this project. Most troubling, though, here is that not one of them thought it important to trademark the project's name, the Detroit RiverWalk or RiverWalk Detroit. Discovering that opening, though, was probate judge Terrence Keith. The former deputy Wayne County treasurer wrote a book called Sunrise on the Detroit River, a love letter to Detroit. His picture book shows off the riverfront's beauty, and he's quite proud of his work. As a way to help him make a few bucks on this project, he filed 2 different trademark requests with the Federal Copyright Office in Washington, D.C. that would allow him to own both names, opening the door for him to sell T-shirts and all manner of trinkets for profit. The judge didn't want to discuss this with Local 4 today, and the Riverfront Conservancy's management team is not talking about the situation either. On the riverfront itself, Detroiter Roosevelt Johnson thinks the Riverwalk name shouldn't belong to an individual.
It's a matter of, I feel as though that whatever monies that is collected or that's available, it should be returned back to the city and to help, be a big part of the revitalization.
Now, Roosevelt raises a very interesting legal question, though we probably didn't know it. Now, let's talk about the phrase, the D. You've heard of this. In fact, there's a show on Channel 4 called Live in the D. Well, guess who the first person was to use this commercially? It was the Visitors and Convention Bureau. Okay, what they're saying is they got sued because somebody wanted to copyright the D, but they said they had it first. That lawsuit was settled, and guess what? The Visitors and Convention Bureau, Convention and Visitors Bureau, actually won that case. There may be an appeal in that one, but they say because it's public domain that this whole thing may end up going away. So we shall see.
I said it was a strange case, and I'm assuming you really couldn't find anybody all that willing to talk about this situation, right?
Devin, people didn't walk, they ran away from my questions about this, but I did get one board member on the phone. This is what I was told. There is now conversation between the riverfront people and the judge about where this all will be, and I am guessing that public domain thing may be coming up. So we may see a resolution in this in the next couple of days.
So fascinating that there's a judge at the heart of the middle of this, isn't it? It's wild. All right, Ron.